Okay. All right, so we're apparently live right now. All right, cool. I said add.
Guess what?
There we go. Awesome. No. Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Two people.
Yeah, it's a little wonky.
Yeah, I'm not liking it so far. Because then I also don't know. Okay, good. We can add Kyle. All right. All right. So he just left. I don't know why he did that. Oh, wait. No, now he's in.
It's
Okay.
What?
All right. There we go.
What I do?
Nothing. By the way, the stream already started. It would only start live. So it works. So we know that. Kyle, talk. Say a couple of sentences just because I want to see how it sounds on your end and if you're lagging at all.
Okay. The words, sentences, phrases, things. Also, you have to eventually give me access to share screen on this one. It doesn't give me that.
Oh, it doesn't? That sucks.
No. But you can. You can give me that.
I can? How?
Because you're the host.
How do I give that to you though?
I'm guessing in the settings somewhere you can do that.
Man. It's a good thing we don't have a booming audience to make fun of us. Yet.
Yet.
Maybe one day.
One day indeed. That's a horizontal video.
Let's see.
That's a pin screen. So you don't have stage control, like you don't have a presenter invite?
No.
Okay. I have it on my end. All right, I know where it is. All right, worst case scenario, I'll just send it over to you. So it looks like our sound, at least on my end, our sound is okay, but I think our videos are a little delayed.
The video is slightly delayed.
I'm not getting any delay.
I'm getting some delay.
I'm getting delay with you, Kyle, and I'm honestly getting a little delay with my own video too.
This might be a fast video.
I'm seeing a little bit.
Yeah,
but
this might be truncated just because like this stream is making me sad. Anywho, welcome to the Sports Yammer. Welcome to the Sports Yammer. I am a Sports Yammer. With me, as always, is Kyle. Kyle, how you doing today?
Good. I didn't realize we were live.
We've been live the whole time. I said that that's the first thing I said when you got here. Ryan, thank you for joining. As always, Ryan, how you doing today?
Doing good, man. How you doing today?
I mean, I was doing good, and then StreamYard decided to betray us. Anywho, gentlemen, we are in the dog days of the summer. You know, foosball's almost here. We're gonna talk a smidgy widge about that a little down the line. But usually around this time, not much is going on. You kind of have baseball, you kind of have this, you kind of have that. Yeah, it's a little slower. Like even the PGA regular season wrapped up. How weird is that?
It is.
I had
Yeah,
no idea.
Yeah, Sunday was the Wyndham Championship, which I will say I also did.
Man, the World Cup took over everything.
The World Cup did take over everything. It was awesome. It really was, man. Oh God, I miss it some days. But anywho, you're probably thinking, oh, there's no big sports stories. Nope. Oh man, because we got a doozy. So as you know, Kyle and I pray to the altar once in a while to Pablo Torre, who is quite frankly, I quite frankly think he could save sport journalism with the work he's doing. It's very, very impressive. Dating back to September of 2025, because I couldn't remember what last year was. During the summer, during September of 2025, Pablo Torre launched an episode that has been going on for an entire year now about Kawhi Leonard and the LA Clippers' potential cap circumvention. Ooh, a Facebook thing? Oh, nothing. I don't give a fuck. It is a big story. So the original story was Kawhi got a Fugazi endorsement deal with Aspiration, which is a fake tree planting company. And he just got paid like $50 million basically from them because the Clippers wanted to pay him a lot. He wanted the Clippers to pay him a lot of money, and the Clippers were desperate to keep him, especially as they were getting ready to build the Intuit Dome. Now, they have, throughout the entirety, they being the Clippers, have denied this. Steve Ballmer has even come out and cried poor and been like, oh, I done been scammed. I done been rused. I done been diddly-do-wing. Like, he's just a stupid clown. He's pretending like he's poor. I love that when the billionaires do that. I hope they get eaten. Anyway, I find that hysterical. So the entire year keeps going, and he being Pablo now keeps getting more and more information about Kawhi and this aspiration stuff. No one seems to give a crap about the aspiration stuff, even though the more and more stuff he found out about aspiration or tied to aspiration, it further concluded, or it further tied Kawhi, the Clippers to this Fugazi deal. It always had. So no one cared though. A couple of weeks ago, another report from Pablo comes out. This time it's tied to the USL champion. No, they're not. They're in the secondary league, but it's tied to a USL team in Rhode Island. And Rhode Island got a new soccer team, and with the new soccer team came a big new shiny stadium. And one of the investors was Kawhi. But for some reason, they didn't feel like I don't think Kawhi was there. Because also some of the money that Rhode Island FC got, for some reason, that money that Rhode Island FC got, that was supposed to be public money that was supposed to be built towards public housing, cheap and affordable housing. So, but no one really cared about that because they were like, I genuinely don't know why. At least because it proved that Kawhi's a scumbag. He took away money from people that were going to need it. Digressing from that, though. This most recent report, though, from Pablo, like, I don't know how you can get another smoking gun. I don't. Like, I think this is the closest thing they'll get to a smoking gun, and I think it, quite frankly, is a smoking gun. And that is the most recent episode of Pablo Torre Finds Out, where he revealed that Kawhi Leonard had a Fugazi endorsement deal with Daktronics. Matt, what's Daktronics? Daktronics, hello, Jay. Daktronics is the scoreboard company that made the scoreboard and the Titantron for, I thought I got him in there. Oh, I didn't. Are you in there now? He's in there now. Hooray. Daktronics, dude, I approved him. Where is he? There he is. Good. Daktronics is a giant, nice. Daktronics is a giant Titantron company. And they had an endorsement deal in secret with Kawhi that was entirely for circumventing the salary cap. Before we get to the nuts and bolts of it, Matt, why do you say this is the smoking gun? Pablo's source was a person who is still contracted with Daktronics. They had to modify this person's voice, and this person repeatedly confirmed the unusualness of this deal, as well as confirmed that the higher ups and Daktronics openly knew and joked about that this was done specifically to go around the salary cap. Now let's get into the nuts and bolts of the PA rules. So there is a rule. So I was watching Zaslow 2.0 today before I came over today because he did a brief redo. He did a brief run through of it with Amin El Hassan. And Amin El Hassan brings up this rule in the NBA, in the CBA. It's Rule 13, and it is about circumvention. And it basically says if you are getting money, if you're getting, for lack of a better term, more money than the work you're doing, or if you cannot explain why this deal exists and why you're paying this person, that's cap circumvention. What does this have to do with Daktronics? Daktronics is a Titantron company. It's a fucking scoreboard company. They don't need an athlete signed to a sponsorship deal. This is a B2B company, meaning they essentially, like, if they don't fuck up with the Clippers are going to tell literally everyone that's building a new stadium to hire Daktronics. Like, they're a word of mouth business. Also, it's a Titantron company. Why the hell would they need Kawhi? Additionally, Kawhi, to further show that this is unexplainable, Kawhi is notoriously introverted and likes to not talk to anyone. He does not do endorsements. He does terrible endorsements. I think I've seen him in maybe 2 New Balance commercials, and that was the shoe company he signed with legally that we know of. Like it is absolutely asinine. Like, this report, first of all, when Pablo released it, was perfect. He released it on Thursday night. So that means it could not get lost in the Friday news dump. He was on every single show. And the quote that is in the thumbnail of that episode of Pablo Torre Finds Out, where he talks about the Daktronics, is it says this was 1,000% to circumvent the salary cap. Kawhi is cooked. And Kawhi, I think he is operating with a very weird sense of arrogance that is either really dumb or should be concerning. Because, like, he's not stupid, but, like, if he's not seeing what's happening, like, he might be stupid. It's really weird and it's really dumb. Like, Kawhi's a scumbag. That really sucks. And then also, the Clippers got caught. So a rumor online is they're going to give back the picks and they're going to void the contract, which hypothetically that would mean Kawhi could go to Toronto for nada. I think he goes to Toronto, but he can't play next year. Kawhi has to eat it for a year. Like, this is egregious and made the league look really bad, on top of the league making themselves look bad in this own scenario. But, like, Kawhi's got to go down and Bomber's got to go down. This is not a gray area thing anymore, man, in my opinion. But, like, this is not a gray area thing anymore, man. Like, it's confirmed. And, like, just Amin mentioning that one line about the CBA only, like, in my opinion, strengthens it even more. It's in the CBA. If you cannot explain the fucking deal, it's bullshit. And it is, in fact, bullshit. Kyle, we have been snorting this story.
Yeah. Trying to, like, take a couple of details you didn't necessarily say, but something to keep in mind. Like, you're saying with Daktronics, right? When we talked about these other 2 places, right, RIFC and Aspiration, right? Aspiration was a fledgling company. It wasn't something that was that had a lot of staying power. So you saw these particular celebrities making endorsements with them because this was a really cool idea. If you spend money, we'll plant trees, right? So you can theoretically, you can see why maybe Kawhi was a part of that, even though he didn't really do much of it. RFC, kind of the same thing, like a startup new, if I remember correctly, a new team, right? RAFC trying to get a new stadium, stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't understand why he would be a part of it, but at least it's someone that it hasn't really been as established. Daktronics has been around for 60 years. As Amin was saying, it's asinine that you change your model right after this to get a spokesperson, and then also you choose the one person who doesn't want to be a spokesperson. That feels shady as hell. And if I remember correctly, Matt, at the end of that episode, basically the guy was talking to a rep of or vice president of Daktronics, and they had brought up the other investigation that was going on without prompting. Is that correct? If I remember correctly.
I think so. I would have to go back and look at it. It's been a couple days since I watched it.
But basically, Daktronics also put their foot in their mouth by basically acknowledging that this other thing was happening too. So, like, it's not very well covered up. And back to the RIFC stuff, right? Because we were talking about like how this was supposed to be a partnership to help with subsidized housing, right? The reason why that was an issue was because there was supposed to be a deal with the owner of this, and that they would have made a stadium without taxpayer money, and that there would be money going towards housing before all of this was going to happen. And then the pandemic happened, and then they switched their tune, being like, "Oh, actually, all this taxpayer money is going to be going towards building the stadium." And then you're also taking that money, giving it to Kawhi, and a place that needs actual affordable housing. You're just being like, "Fuck it, you're on your own." Like I understand why some people be like, "Oh, whatever. It's just like a little bit of money. Like, who cares, right?" There's actual people who are getting screwed over by this, and it's also like, again, why would if we allow cap circumvention, then we're just going to have everybody do it. And like, if you want that, fine, whatever. But we have to change the rules here. We just have to either be like, okay, it's kind of like what we were talking about with the salary cap last week, right? You guys put the salary cap in place for things like this to not happen. And now you're trying to circumvent it. So what do you want? Do you want a salary cap that's absolute bullshit, and it will call you out on every certain thing when you circumvent it? Or do you just want the Wild West and just give everybody whatever they want for money? Because that's the argument that we're having in the MLB right now, that, oh, things are not equal because there's not a salary cap or a salary floor. We're seeing with the Clippers right now that even if you put a salary cap in, people are going to fuck with it. So there has to be some sort of punishment, and I really hope it's justified for the amount of time that we've put into this.
Yeah, because also, like, Adam Silver first tried to make this go away, and then Pablo won a fucking Pulitzer for it. Mm-hmm. Like, this is only, and like, this is by far the most egregious one. Like, this is by far the fucking worst one. Like, you got to come down hard on Ballmer and Kawhi. And I know that part of the reason they don't want to come down hard on Ballmer is because Ballmer is the richest owner, and they're scared that he is going to, like, you know, share all the dirty secrets. Dude, if you're Adam Silver, you go to Camp David, you call that meeting, and you get the nuclear codes ready. Like, you suspend Kawhi, you suspend Ballmer, and then you get the nuclear codes for when Ballmer tries to do some shady billionaire shit. Like, I think at this point, that's what you got to do, because you can't not let them go. Like, I think it's asinine. And I know it's only, and I know, it only like is reminiscent of what's going on currently in society. And no, I do not want to take it to society. But like, but I will, as far as this, like, what the fuck is the point of the rules? Like, you literally made the rules. So what the fuck is the point of them if you're not going to listen to your rules. Like, what are we even doing here? Disband the fucking NBA, let the players make their own fucking leagues while you guys go jerk off to Microsoft. Anywho, Jay, you're one of the few people I was able to convince to watch Pablo Torre find out with, which, first of all, Kyle, we got one.
Yes.
Second of all, Jay, you did listen to the episode, and you've heard me and Kyle multiple times be just obnoxious about it. Jay, this is like I've said multiple times. This is my opinion, the worst one. Like, now you got to bring the goddamn hammer down on everyone. Jay, what's your take on this?
Not enough fans care about this is my biggest takeaway. Like, I remember when I first told people like, "Hey, Kawhi Leonard circumventing the cap," and they were like, "What?" I remember saying this. This was last year when it first came out that this was a thing, and they were like, "So what's the problem?" I'm like, "Okay, so we have a cap. when you spend money around the cap, you know what that means? It's not on it." I'm like, why does this not make sense to people? My biggest takeaway for this is two things. One, on the Clipper side, something has to happen for Ballmer and for Kawhi both, right? There's no like, oh, I didn't know that was going to happen. You knew where your money was coming from, and you knew that it was not going to be actually from your team. That's a problem, Kawhi. Steve, you are complicit in this. You made this whole thing go. You are going to have something happen to you for sure. I think also on the table, this is a Clippers team that is very much in like a fluctuation period, very much in a rebuild era going on. I think they're going to lose some picks too, which I don't think anyone's going to slough at. Like, yeah, take their picks. Like this, they shouldn't be rewarded. They shouldn't be able to do everything else that all the other teams are doing when all the other teams play by the rules. I remember when my team got in trouble, and you stuck me with Colangelo. Like this happened. Y'all kicked Sam Hinkie out. So we gotta play the same game today. Like it's not, we don't get to pick favorites. The second thing, we just watched the Oklahoma City Thunder trade Lou Dort for a whole bunch of different reasons, but CBA reasons pretty much, right? If we are gonna sit here and say we have this first apron, second apron for the salary, and you already have a team trying to circumvent it, it's disingenuous to every other team that is losing players to the CBA when you can sit there and pay guys extra money and have it count against your cap. I think that's also a bigger problem. We watched guys leave this offseason. We watched teams trade picks, trade players so they could get under a cap. My team did the same thing. Jerry McCain is in OKC right now because Josh Harris didn't want to be in the first apron. Like, this happened. So we need to take a step back as a league. This is why I keep saying the same thing about the betting. We need to figure out what matters because it should be basketball first. But second, you shouldn't be cheating. We shouldn't be rigging games. We should not be circumventing the cap. I know this is things that Taylor's all this time, right? People have been being paid to play basketball since they were in like middle school. Okay, this isn't a new thing, but when you put the rule in, you have to have some sort of consequence for it when it's actually broken. And I know, like you guys both mentioned it, both Matt and Kyle, you both mentioned it. Like Silver doesn't want to pull the trigger because here's the reality: there's probably a lot of players that's going to go against, right? A lot of guys are going to start pointing fingers, like, well, so and so did it, and we're probably not going to like the names. I go lie to you. There's probably a lot of things a lot of people getting paid under the table, but Kawhi got caught, so it's either we're going to air out everybody or nothing happens. And I'm not gonna lie, I just don't want him to play in Toronto because I'm scared. That man hurt me last time he was in Toronto. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of do hope he gets suspended. But yeah, that's my thing. Silver, do your job and go from there.
So I'm gonna take the counter to the very last part. Maybe one or two others are doing it. I don't think everyone is doing it because and I'm only basing that off of things that Dan Le Batard has reported. He doesn't just know the Heat ownership. He does have connections to other ownership, and he has said multiple owners are fuming about this. They are not happy about this. So like they got to do something because also like, look, it might not mean anything to us, plebes, but like they broke the cardinal sin. Like the only way this could get worse the only way this could get worse is if at the same time Kawhi was betting on Clippers games. That is the only way this could get worse. No, Kyle, I got to text to Ryan yet first.
Yeah,
we got to check in with Ryan. Ryan, now you've been like about the story. This one though, a lot more spicier and a lot more stick-to-itness. I'm curious, what is your take on this story?
That Kawhi needs to be suspended. I mean, it's kind of as simple as it gets. And if he doesn't, then Adam Silver really doesn't believe in what he says about fair play in the NBA and, the cap being what it is. Like, it just shows that Silver really has no power. He's just a puppet for the owners to kind of do whatever they want. If he really wants to showcase that he has a grip on this league and that he's the right guy to be at the head to drive this league forward, Kawhi needs to be suspended for a year at minimum. This is like unacceptable behavior. I mean, it's now multiple times he's stricken under the cap, and now you have concrete proof. And Steve Ballmer needs to be fined or suspended or not allowed to come to home games. Like, you got to figure out some sort of suspension for him because this is a massive black eye on the league. And now, on top of that, it's also the second time the Clippers have been involved in something that is newsworthy from their ownership. And it kind of speaks to a much larger issue in the Clippers front office and ownership overall. So, like, once is a coincidence, two is a trend. And you can't let it go past two. So you got to come down hard now. And, it's time to stop playing around and make these guys understand that there is a cap, there are penalties, there are consequences for your actions. Just because you're a billionaire doesn't mean you get to skate by because you own an NBA franchise. Now everyone plays by the same rules, and if you get caught breaking them, you got to pay a price. So that's kind of my 2 cents on it.
Gotta be honest, that was not where I thought you were gonna say. That surprised me. Hell yeah. Go yeah, Kyle, we did it. We didn't do it. Pablo did. Kyle, your fingy was up. What do you want to say?
So 2 things. Sorry.
Your emotion. No.
That's a fine. So
we're 2 poor for fines.
And 1 for Ryan's point. Ryan, it's funny that you said that this is the second time this has happened, because in the show, there happened to be somebody in the story that has been connected not just to Ballmer, but also to Donald Sterling. I forget what his name was, but I believe he either works at Daktronics or works with Ballmer at this moment. And this particular person used to also be legal representative for Matt. What's her name? Was it Sterling's wife or was it Sterling's mistress?
Oh, it was the mistress. His silly rabbit.
Yeah. So there's a lot of connectedness that's happening, even
I'm Mr. Sterling's right arm man. I'm his everything.
His what?
I'm a silly rabbit. You're his
what?
silly rabbit. Silly rabbit. Silly rabbit.
That was such a wild time. But the second thing, because Jay was bringing this up about how with the CBA that people had to have traded some of their players to be under a certain part of the apron, right? I think this is the closest thing that we could get to potentially Ballmer getting out, because when we take this from an NFL perspective for a minute, Daniel Snyder, right, did a lot of really bad things. But what was the final straw that got him kicked out of the group?
He fucked with the money.
Exactly. So if I'm the other owners and I'm being told that you have to trade these players, or you're going to get a fine or a payment that you're going to have to do because you're not under a certain apron, and now I'm hearing that you were able to get extra money to Kawhi Leonard in multiple ways and go around the cap, and now you're messing with our money. I don't care if you're the richest one of us. You have to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, like I think that's the other thing too. Like that, I really think kind of gets undersold. Like it's like stuff like this goes directly at the integrity of the game, which like Jay, I'm like just like you know this because you've also taken sport media classes at Rider. Like we were taught this. Like that's the one thing you can't do.
Mm-hmm.
That is the one thing you cannot do. Anything to fuck with the integrity of the game, you can't do that. You gotta go. You gotta get the guillotine. Gotta get the death sentence.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to talk about this anymore, mainly because Ryan, you've been up since 3:30, and I do want to get you out of here, but I cannot get you out of here without a Buffalo bandwagon update. Because over the weekend, Jay, we're gonna get to UFC after this. Ryan just has been up since 3:30. Over the weekend, so first things first, pre-starting season, which, you know, it's essentially like Civil War reenactor football. But, you know, we're getting closer to football, and that's what matters. We get to see some shiny unis, and we get to see some shiny stadiums, a hoot and a holler. The Bills debuted their new unis and their new stadium over the weekend, and everyone had opinions and then some. Mine, very briefly, I am not trying to start a war. I kind of like the helmet. I don't love the gray because it reminds me too much of the Black Jets. And like it just kind of felt like a new color scheme for the sake of a new color scheme. Like I don't personally get it. To each their own. I will say I'm not nearly as mean as the internet. The internet needs to like take a chill pill. But everyone and their mother was like crapping on the new stadium, which like the only thing I will say that I saw that made me laugh was the fact that everyone got wet when it rained. That made me laugh because the canopy was supposed to stop that. But anyway, Ryan, they came for your stadium. How do you feel? I mean, I feel like everyone was praising Highmark as it was getting built. Am I missing that?
It's just some of the design choices where there's some obstructed seats, and when you're having to pay an exorbitant amount of money to have season tickets, you don't want your view to be obstructed, which is a completely valid argument. Overall, I think the stadium is beautiful, the way it's built on the field, the way the concourse is with the two buffaloes outside. I think it's a beautiful stadium. I can't speak too much to the functionality of like where the seats are. It's because I haven't actually been inside the stadium yet, so I can't really speak to how prevalent it is that we're seeing these obstructive views from seats. To touch on the uniforms, I am in the minority. I quite like them, actually. I like the gray to represent the Nickel City, which it used to be known as.
That I didn't know.
Yeah, that's why it's the gray. It's known as originally known as the Nickel City, so that's why. The helmets are a little too Texan-y for my liking. That's the only thing about a huge fan of, but like seeing Josh practice in it in the stadium, I thought it looked pretty sweet. So I get the negative reaction because people really want more of that, a traditional 90s Bills where you have the red helmet with the buffalo. They want to bring that back, the Jim Kelly era jerseys, which are hands down some of the best unis in football. But it's a way to kind of symbolize a new, fresh beginning for the team. And I kind of like to do like I'm gonna get a DJ Moore Nickel City jersey. Like I've already planned to buy one. I like them, so I'm into it. Sorry, my dog's barking. And once I hopefully see a game next 2 years, I can report on how the actual stadium looks from a first person view, because you can only see so much from practice shots and video in the rain and stuff like that. Like I'm sure when it's lit up in prime time with all the celebration going on outside of it, it'll look a lot more lively and it'll probably be better. But you probably just saw the worst aspects of the stadium that people like to post, not the good stuff. And that's kind of what happens in it. You kind of see mostly just the bad, but not really the good, because the bad gets more engagement. So I'm sure there's a lot more to the stadium that's good compared to what we saw. So, time will tell with how the stadium is going to be received. But again, it's early. It's the first practice at the stadium. Let's give it a little bit of time to see if people warm up to being in the new stadium.
Yeah, I will say, one of I might have sent it to Kyle. I don't know. I might have sent it to you and Kyle. I also might not have sent it at all. I forget. The ADHD meds haven't been working that great. I'm kidding. They've been working fine. But I saw actually a content creator went to Highmark this past weekend, and she wasn't one of the ones that was like, "This seat sucks." She actually had pretty good seats, but she like showed the amenities and stuff like that, and like I knew like there was like there was like a statue of like a broken table and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But like food wise and stuff like that, when she was walking around, I thought it looked really neat. I thought it looked really nice, and like I will say, I get some of the gripes because some of the pictures were like when you're in like a higher level and you're by the stairs. My response to that, every fucking stadium has that.
It's like that.
Like every stadium, every arena. Yankee Stadium has that. Citi Field has that. MSG has that. It's not. Oh God, what is it, Jay? Spectrum. It's the Spectrum in Philly, where the Sixers play. It's not Wells Fargo. It's whatever used to be. It's whatever it was after Wells Fargo. Also, Jay, you're muted.
Sorry, I had an old person moment. That was bad. It's Xfinity now. Sorry.
Yeah, like I will say, Ryan, in the Bills' defense, I did not fuck with those pictures. That was bullshit. Because I'm like, dude, that's everywhere, man.
Yeah, like
that's
I said, like
everywhere.
That's what's going to get engagement. You know, it's the negativity is going to drive people to be like, it's just negativity upon negativity, and it's been kind of a trend to hate the Bills just because for some reason lately, which it's new for us, I guess. We've never really been the hated football team. We've always been the forgotten football team or the irrelevant football team. So it's just kind of fun. These posters are, some of them are anti-Bills and they're like Patriots and Dolphins fans. So it's easy for them to farm engagement and stuff like that. So I don't put too much stock into it. There are a couple mishaps with development in the stadium that I am sad about. Like I said, the extraction of a couple of those seats when you have to pay season ticket prices for those, that's going to suck. Hopefully they can find a workaround before the stadium opens up. But again, like I said, I thought it looked really great from the practice shots. I saw some of the Buffalo Bills B-roll footage that they put on the YouTube channel showing, the stadium, the fields, seeing Josh in New Jersey. Like, overall, I thought it was pretty cool, and I'm pretty excited to see how this stadium would receive when it's like a prime time Sunday night football game, when you got like ESPN in the building. Like, I'm excited for that aspect of it because I think it'll be a spectacle.
I am also curious to see what it's going to look like in the cold weather because, like, it does have like the canopy. Like, lulls aside, it does have a canopy, and it is supposed to like help like block out the winds or something of that. I can't remember fucking everything.
It's supposed to reduce, like, it's supposed to protect from the weather, but Buffalo's been experiencing some like severe rain with like some whipping wind, so like the rain's kind of like coming in at an angle, so it's like avoiding the canopy altogether. Like, I don't care about it avoiding weather. Like, it's Buffalo, New York. You play outside how football should be played. Bring on the rain, bring on the snow. I don't give a fuck. Like, football should be played in the elements.
Yeah, exactly. Kyle, you are the other half of Hanlon Squared as well as the other half of the Buffalo bandwagon. Kyle, they be coming for your house and your stuff. Thoughts?
Yeah, I really don't care about what people are saying on day one about a stadium that's going to be there for years. Like, it's going to get better. Like, I saw something of like someone holding like one of the cup holders being like, oh, this is squishy. It's like, why is that a bad thing? Like, like, you're looking for every single thing that you can nitpick, and it's just wild that like we haven't even gone to a preseason game yet, and like this is what you're worrying about right now. Like Ryan said, until I actually go to a game there, I'm not gonna say one thing or another about it. Though, Ryan, I hope you do realize why people are hating us. I hope you do realize.
I do realize that.
Okay, I don't,
because we're like the Patriots, but we haven't done anything yet. So,
oh man,
yeah,
what a terrible hell.
Speaking about that, I am calling me one of the haters. I do not like the jerseys. I look.
There we go.
I don't understand. Like, I know we we don't beat the Texans in the playoffs, but that doesn't mean we have to start looking like them.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. I think this has been a very tumultuous off season in general. A lot of change, right? Some good stuff with the stadiums, but like this is a make it break it year for the Bills, and I could see either side happening of like the Bills winning the division and making it far in the playoffs. I could also see us flaming out this year because there's just so many things that are still so much up in the air. I think I get the idea of something new, but I also think that you need to appease the fans just a little bit, especially with how a lot of people think that it shouldn't have just been McDermott that should have been fired. So we've called for it for so long. Bring back the 90s uniforms. I think it would have been really cool just to like come out, and I hope that they still did this. I hope that the first preseason game or the first regular season game come out in those 90 uniforms. Remember, pay homage to what got us here, right? Because yes, Josh Allen has been able to help supplant money for this particular stadium, but also remember the 90s that got us at least a little bit of relevancy beforehand and then paved way for this newer generation.
Remember we saw the Jets game with the Bills wearing the red helmets, how sick those looked.
Yeah, they look awesome, and they need to.
Why would you go watch the Jets?
It was the last game in Highmark, dude. Of course we're going to watch the Jets lose to the Bills in Highmark.
Okay, well, I didn't know it was the last Highmark game. That's different. I was just like, I'm a Jets fan, and I wouldn't go to a Jets game right now. I was like, oh, God.
Oh, we didn't go. We just watched it.
Yeah, we didn't go. We watched it at home, but it was the last game in Highmark.
Okay, my bad. I thought you went. I was like, oh, don't pay money for the Jets. Don't give them cap space. Kyle, sorry I interrupted you.
No, that was basically it.
Okay. Jay, do you have anything to say about Buffalo, or did you not even know they opened a new stadium?
I didn't know they opened a new stadium. I didn't know they got new uniforms. I do know about the Bills hate, which is actually really weird to me. Because I've seen it on my social media. Like a lot of people are. I think it's more Josh Allen hate because for whatever reason, and I get now's your chance to beat Patrick Mahomes, which is true, but I think he's a good quarterback. He's a great quarterback. Let's be for real.
How can you hate Josh Allen? He's just such a good dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because then also this year he's got DJ Moore, and we've seen with Stephon Diggs, we've seen with Stephon Diggs, when Josh without a one cooks. He didn't have a one last year, and he was really good. So he's got a one again, and this one is DJ. Isn't DJ Moore 6'4"?
Yeah. No, he's 6'1".
Oh, I thought
he's 6'1", 210. He's built very similar to it's kind of like a running back, kind of built like Debo a little bit.
Okay, but he isn't he bigger than Steph? Isn't he bigger than Diggs though? Because isn't Diggs
I think Diggs was 6 feet, maybe 195. DJ definitely has more mass to him, and definitely is probably more of the type of receiver that Josh is better with, who can stretch the field and actually make contested catches down the field. That's what Josh kind of needs, is a guy who can go get a ball like that. That's what they thought Keon was supposed to be, but we don't really talk about Keon Coleman in this household.
No,
John Brown walked so DJ Moore could run.
Yeah, and I'm the biggest DJ Moore fan that anybody knows, so I'm thrilled to have DJ Moore.
I'm glad that he gets a real quarterback, because what was he didn't really have anyone in Carolina.
Sam Darnold. His best season was under Joe Brady as the OC as well, when he was OC at Carolina.
I know you weren't, dude. I know you weren't. I know you didn't love that hire, but man,
I'm starting to come around on it. I'm starting to come around on it.
I really like Joe Brady, man. Joe Brady. It maybe happened sooner than I thought, but I did always think Joe Brady was going to be a head coach in the NFL, and he maybe doesn't have as much of a shine to it as Ben Johnson and stuff like that. but like since he's jumped from LSU to the NFL, he's only improved and he's only done good jobs. Like I know last year was like underwhelming, but like I don't know if you can say that's bad.
No,
like, it's underwhelming is objectively bad. Yeah. Like I don't know if he objectively did a bad job. Did that make more sense?
No, I know what you mean. And I guess when I made my issue was, I guess it was more of if you're going to fire McDermott, go outside the building and bring someone in. But the more I've listened to his off-season comments and how he's been running practice and how he's literally not taking, like, he's having Jim Leonard call like some of his most best disguised blitzes, and then he's telling Josh plays that are the worst against that. He's like, all right, Josh, go figure it out. He's like challenging Josh to like try to figure out things where he has the worst possible play call against like a defense that's going to take everything away that he wants to do. Like I appreciate Joe's kind of this is legit, guys. We're not going to take it easy. Like we're going to balls to the wall in OTAs and training camp. So like let's figure out what we got. Like I'm kind of coming around on how he's handling the whole process right now.
Hey, man, the first guy that he coached that got him some prominence was Joe Burrow. And you know what happened to Joe Burrow before he won that natty?
Yeah.
He won
Ohio State.
Yep.
All right, so that's not what I was doing.
Jay Jettis also talks incredibly highly of Joe Brady. Like, Jay Jettis loves Joe Brady.
Man, like, I hate my team. Like, when you were like, get rid of Joe Brady, I was like, yes, get rid of Joe Brady. Please. I was like, let him go. Yeah, he's terrible. Fire him. Like, oh God, the second you hired him, I was like, ooh, that was sneaky good. That was sneaky good. Ryan, I know that you got to go to bed because you've been up since all hours of the day. Thank you very much for joining us. That's why I switched to the Bills. Ryan, before on your way out, where can you find online, and do you want to promote anything?
You can find me at Instagram at Ryan12490. And I just want to say we actually had a pretty solid Hall of Fame game for the first time in a while. So that was actually kind of fun to watch. So hopefully that whets your appetite. And preseason's kicking off this weekend, guys. We're going to get a full slate. So football is officially here.
Let's get more Haynes King.
Dude, and I'm going
to give props to Haynes King and to what's his name? Carson Beck. Thank you.
I really hope Haynes King makes a team. I really want.
He got an injury too, by the way. He's hurt right now.
I'm not surprised.
He though, after that game though, he was getting he was getting chirps that he might be QB2. So I mean, now
he looks great.
Now it's in jeopardy, but yeah. And Carson Beck, might low-key take Jacoby Brissett's job.
It's okay to overreact to the Hall of Fame game because guess what? That's the only football we've seen in 7 months, 8 months. So let's just enjoy it.
Yep.
I'm not complaining. It was a good ending. It was a good ending, and that's what we needed. All right, Ryan. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
Sleep well. All right, Jay.
Yes, sir.
I switched things around so that we could do Hanlon Square, talk Buffalo-ness, and foosball. Jay, let's talk. Ryan, are you gone or? Oh no, he's frozen. I'm assuming he's gone. Anyway,
he's just here for the rest of the show, just watching us.
It's wild. Anyway, I'm sure. Okay, there we go. But anyway, Jay, this weekend is UFC 330. Now the overall card is like, I don't really want to talk about the overall card. I want to talk about the main event, Jay, because we are sneaky getting like, and like I know. We can complain about the advertising, the view of about the UFC until the cows come home, and I just don't want to do that right now. Outside of to say this, a very big record could be broken on Saturday. Arguably, UFC's biggest record could be broken on Saturday, and I'm talking about the main event of UFC 330, which is the UFC welterweight title between the defending champion Islam Makhachev and Ian Machado Gary. Now, Gary is hated across the internet because he was a jerk at gyms. He was a jerk to Neil Magny. He was a jerk to Jeff Neal. And also he simps for his wife. And people really don't like that he simps for his wife. Who sent me a chat? Was that you, Kyle? Oh, Kyle's going to the bathroom. That's why he sent the chat. Anyway, this weekend though, it's Islam Makhachev, Gary. People don't like Gary. Blah, 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 blah. Islam, he jumped up to welterweight. He beat Jack. I know it was a boring fight, but he beat the crap out of Jack Della Maddalena. Like he beat the crap out of him. He beat him like a goddamn drum. And now he's the welterweight champion. He has won 16 straight fights as not as champion, but he's won 16 straight fights, which is tied for the most with Kamaru Usman and the man who set the record, and people still attribute the record to him, Anderson Silva, when he was middleweight champion. Now, Islam Makhachev, since he's been on this win streak, he's gone from not ranked to top 10 to top 5 to the lightweight champion during a period where the lightweight division was arguably the fattest it has ever been. It has ever been. He went through a murderer's row of fighters. And considering he kind of gets a boring rep, of all of his title fights, Jay, it has only gone to the judges twice. Yeah. His first fight against Volk and then his last fight against Jack. Those were the only ones to go to the cards. I want to really praise Islam and talk about this more and give it like the gravitas it deserves. Because Jay, look, UFC might be trying to kill their own rep, but you and I know, this is where the best MMA fighters go. Oh, yeah. And Islam Makhachev is if he wins on Saturday, he's gonna put himself in GSP territory.
Oh yeah. And you know what's funny, Matt? People aren't gonna like that. At all, because he's boring. But here's my thing. We talk about
he knocks everyone out. How is he boring?
I don't know. I don't know. That's what they say, man. That's what they say. I'm just the messenger. Listen, I first off, I love the meme where you see, this music or whatever, and then it just fades to black and white, and it's just his smile. He's, oh my gosh, he's a serial killer. But two things about this fight and about Islam. One, this fight is going to be, I don't know where my light just went. This fight's going to be fun. For people who actually enjoy, this is why I say the same thing I say about basketball and college basketball. If you enjoy hoops, you will enjoy college basketball. If you enjoy mixed martial arts, I don't mean boxing, I don't mean kickboxing, I mean mixed martial arts. I mean the art of taking someone down, transitioning, and making them submit. I texted you during the Patty fight when Patty folded that boy up. That's beautiful. I looked up, I'm on my phone, I look up for 15 seconds later, and I just the fight's over. I'm what happened? Islam, beautiful technique. He might be a little bit slow for some people. He's just very, very methodical. He wants to get you in his spot, and he's gonna either submit you or he's knocking you out. It's one of the two. And I think he wins this week. Now, I'm not a betting man. I am a betting man, but don't get me, okay? I don't fight. All right. It's all on Islam. I just think he's gonna win. But that would actually be really cool if he does actually break that record. I think what the UFC needs, not the MMA, what UFC needs is, especially after whatever that Conor McGregor fight was last month, whatever that was, they need a good palate cleanse. And I think this is going to be the start of that. I think you can see more Patty. Please do not bring McGregor and Holloway again. We don't need that again. But push Holloway. You have so many good fighters, and you have a lot of young good fighters too, on the come up. And you just have to find cards for them, and you have to put that's all we want to see. Islam has showed you that for 16 straight fights, he has showed you why he's in the position he is right now. Do you know how many guys can do that on your roster? This, I understand we're not in the glory days where you had Izzy and in his prime and stuff like that. You don't have that key. This is the guy I'm going to. It might be Patty, it might be Islam. But you have the option. If he wins this fight, I need to see the UFC push him to his limit. I mean, he's already at his limit. He's at 16 straight wins. But keep it going. Just keep it going.
Yeah, and just going off that, if he, first things first, he's got to win, and I do actually want to actually legitimately talk about the matchup.
For sure.
Not just always on, but I was talking to my buddy Mark about this, and Jay, you might have met my friend Mark. I can't remember, but he's like my other buddy that really loves MMA, other than you and my other buddy Jared. And like, I texted him this, and it's why I said it here. Like, I think this is UFC's biggest record, 16 straight.
Yes,
because also like at least half of those wins have been with the belt. It's either been for the belt or with the belt. Like he won it against Charles. Then his defense was against Volk. I'm not gonna go through it. I won't count it.
Yeah, you're right. Like, Volk twice. Yep.
Yeah. I can't remember the rest of it though, and I don't want to. It'll be a terrible show. But like the point is though, is like it's funny that you'd be like, oh, we're not in the glory days. We're not in the glory days. I think like advertising wise and stuff like that. But in terms of like the fighters, these are the best fighters. Yeah. Like this is the best generation of fighters. Real quickly, a quick side note. Jay, if you haven't, go watch the main event from this past Saturday, Gamrot versus Quinlan. Oh my God, there is a new dog in the lightweight division. Quinlan is a dog. Okay. Like how he like fought Gamrot. It was only one round, but that was a full as fuck round. Like it was incredible. And like just going off of like, yeah, okay. And if anything, this is more of an indictment on the UFC. Like you literally have the best fighters, the best. And we're going to see it on Saturday with Islam. It's like, this might be a one fight card. You know what else are one fight cards? Connor cards. You had no problem promoting that. Like Islam is going to do something if he gets it done. Jake, he's going to do something fucking unprecedented because it's not just he's winning it's not just winning 17 straight. He's doing it in arguably the hardest version of the lightweight division. He then moves up to the welterweight division. And Jay, this isn't the welterweight division when Usman was at the end of his reign, when like it was kind of just Leon and that was it. Like this is a fat welterweight division. After this, he's got Michael Morales waiting for him. And if that something happens to him, then he's got Carlos Prates. Like this is a completely restacked welterweight division that we arguably haven't seen since the likes of GSP. Like that's the other thing that I think doesn't get enough credit when it comes to Islam. Like Islam is going up against arguably the toughest versions of two divisions at the very worst in such a long time. And like he's now going up against dudes that, in lightweight, they might be like an inch or two taller than him. These dudes are several inches taller than him. Like he is 5'10". Ian Machado Gary is 6'4". Yep. Like Ian Machado Gary is 6'4", and I want to get to that specifically in a second. So, and even Jack Della Maddalena, like he's still like Jack. He I think was only shorter by like 2 inches and stuff like that. But it's 2 inches and just like a different level of try not to laugh when I say this, but a different level of like thickness, man. Like
2 inches of different levels of thickness, Matt. That's what we're going with today.
I mean, I'm not using 2 C's. I'm using CK. So you know what I'm talking about. No, but like you know what I mean though. Like in terms of like just their resting weight. You know what I mean? Like where they go down to. I'm not gonna lie. I partially said that to get a laugh as well. What can I say? Digressing from my ADHD though. ADHD meds are killing it, by the way, because I'm not losing my place as much. But so like he's going up against the toughest versions, and like now he's going up against guys that he's gonna not just have a slight height disadvantage to, but like a large height disadvantage too. Because then if he fights Prates is 6'2". Yeah. Like that's only 2 inches shorter, man. Yeah. Like and Prates is a striker. Like he is a fucking sniper with his fists. And he's got enough takedown defense.
So Matt, I do go for it. I was gonna ask you a question.
Yes.
For Islam to win this fight, what does he need to do?
He's got to charge Gary. Gary.
Yeah.
He like Gary, I think, is already naturally going to be on the back foot, or like I don't think he's going to be pressing. Islam's got to press. Islam's got to press because like he's got to press, and I think he's got to try and knock him the fuck out. Because I don't think he's going to be able to dominate. Like I also Pete, I will say before I continue, I will say everyone also said this about his fight with Jack.
Yeah.
People did not say he was going to be able to take down Jack.
Yeah.
Jack is not 6'4".
No.
And Gary, man, like Gary fought Shavkat on short notice. He went to 5 rounds, and in the 5th round, he almost finished Shavkat. And since the Shavkat loss, which Shavkat was supposed to be the boogeyman of the welterweight division, he was supposed to be the boogeyman of that division. And Gary showed that he was human. And since then, Gary has, like, he's gotten a decision. It hasn't been the most flattering, sure, but like he is constantly stopping takedowns. Like, Jay, do yourself a favor and rewatch some clips of Shavkat versus Gary. Gary stuffs so many of Shavkat's takedowns, and Shavkat was supposed to be Hamzat of the welterweights.
Yeah,
like he's got it. That's why I think I wonder if Gary is going to try and take it to the ground because he's got his length. And I wonder if Islam is maybe going to try and keep it standing. Because I think Gary has only 1 or 2 losses. He has not lost. He has not been knocked out or finished. He's been finished in practice. That's a fun story about Leon Edwards. He used to train with Leon, and he rubbed Leon the wrong way because I guess he was training too hard. So Leon knocked him out, and then told him to get the fuck out.
Yep, that happens. That happens.
Yeah, oh yeah, it happens like a motherfucker in gyms. But like I know that people don't like Gary, but I feel like the not liking Gary is kind of also becoming disrespect. And I don't mean like disrespect, like you're calling out his woman. I'm like I don't know what else to say other than go watch the fucking Shavkat fight. And he was on 4 weeks' notice. Shavkat was already training for a title fight against Bilal Muhammad, and then Bilal got hurt, and so Gary became the new guy. Like Gary was on short notice. Gary had to get in shape. You can have your personal opinion about him, but that cannot be sold short, man.
Yeah.
Shavkat hasn't been seen in almost 3 goddamn years. His last fight was that win.
And here's the other,
because of a meniscus.
Here's the thing that also does, because I know I mentioned I think Islam will win. I'm standing 10 toes. But this isn't going to be a cakewalk. Like, I think Gary has all the makings to make this fight interesting. And that's why I asked you, what do you think Islam has to do? Because I think the longer this fight goes,
the longer that fight, Islam doesn't want that to go to decision.
No, I don't at all. Man. Well, I think he gets stopped anything after 3. Honestly,
I think that's why Islam keeps it standing, and I think that's why also Islam striking is really underrated. He's a really good puncher.
Yeah, he can throw and he can take down. He uses his ground, like he wants to go to the ground, he wants to get in the clinch and stuff like that. But he will stand up and fight with you. Like he'll win. He can win any fight on the ground. I don't know about this one though. Like I just think like Gary can draw this out. And if it starts to get to like that round 3, round 4, I can definitely see Islam going a little, okay, I need to try and do something. I need to try and put this guy down because the reach already, I don't think he wants to trade with him back and forth. I agree with you. I think that Gary will kind of be on his back foot a lot. He's not going to want to engage. But like, I think Islam's just got to go. Like, he's got to go.
So I wanted to look up what the betting odds were because, like, I don't know, man. Like, I could see Islam clowning him, but I could also see this being really hard because of the length and because of the grappling. Yeah. That being said, I'm looking at the odds right now. Do you know what Islam is currently? He's a minus 350 favorite.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. So like, like even in this Google AI that it pulls up, it says like it says right here, Gary brings technical striking and range management. And I think, like you said, Jay, if it goes 5, and he's just doing that range managing, I don't think that plays to Islam. I don't.
No. Yeah, no, I agree. I think if once we start to get past that third round, we get into the fourth and fifth. If you're Gary, you start to feel kind of good about how that fight's going, especially if you're probably controlling it. You're probably maintaining your distance. You're probably clipping him a lot with the reach, with the jab. Like everything's probably falling in your lap the way you want it to. And when was the last time we saw? I feel like we see this a lot of the times with fighters when they haven't ever been in like that pressure situation. They don't know how to react after round 2 or 3, right? You get hit hard once and it's like, I haven't felt someone hit me that hard in over a year. That doesn't feel good. Like we might have to sit there and say, Islam, if you're in round 4, do you have I mean, obviously he has that second gear, but can you tap into it? Can you get this fight over with in the last 2 rounds? If he can do it, that's why we're having this conversation, because he's gonna break an insane record. Like the guy's not bad at all, but this fight's gonna be interesting. What people need to watch more sports, man.
This is gonna be like it's gonna be a really good main event, I think, man. Like,
yeah,
and
I agree.
That though, what I think will screw Islam,
Mm-hmm.
What I think could work against Islam is like, and why I think he needs to keep it standing. We don't want it to go 5. At least I don't think, unless it's just a repeat of the Jack fight. In which case, hey, I was wrong again. What are you gonna do? I'm wrong a lot. I root for the Jets. But I think Islam needs to make him respect his power, and like if Gary eats a couple of shots and is not afraid of Islam's power, then I think Islam's got an issue.
Yeah.
That being said, he hit hard at lightweight. Like
now he's hitting a bus now.
Yeah, that's true, man.
He's hitting a bus now.
This is gonna be this is gonna be a really good fight. Also, it's really nice to talk about the UFC and not anything about the things that are constantly surrounding the UFC.
Right? What is it like to talk about the actual fights and not, I don't know, controversy? Isn't that crazy?
It's like, dude,
you are bringing up Islam a lot, so you got to be careful.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say, Jay, they finally shut up and dribbled.
They did. They did.
They shut up and dribbled.
Oh man,
dude, Kyle, do you care about any of the things that we're saying, or do you have any knowledge of any of the things that we're saying?
I do not, but it was entertaining while I was practicing guitar.
Yeah. It sucks, man. Like, I wish that everything around it didn't bum you out, because like it genuinely is cool. Like, Kyle, it's a big record, and it is really neat. It's also 2 guys getting hit.
I may have missed it. What is the record?
So it is 16 consecutive wins. He's currently tied with Anderson Silva and Kamaru Usman at 16. If he wins on Saturday, it will be 17, which is the longest streak in UFC.
Okay, I have a. Okay, I mean, we're not doing this particular segment today, but it could be a nice preview. You know what I don't get?
All the racism.
Islam. I just don't understand it as a concept. No. So, because I correct me if I'm wrong, but there is a little bit of wiggle room as to like who you choose to fight and who you do not, right? So how much? Nope, there isn't at all.
No, UFC pretty much tells you. UFC pretty much at best gives you 2 options, but like they're not really options. It's UFC basically being like, if you don't pick one, you're getting the other.
Okay.
There's no CBA in UFC.
Their contracts are nasty too.
Yeah,
like you'll sign, but it'll be like you have to fight 3 times in the next however many years or something.
Yeah, and also if you start a business, you have to give them some of it. It's essentially become the corporate mob.
Yep.
I guess like put this in perspective, like for someone who isn't a UFC fan, put this record in perspective.
It's Drew Brees breaking the passing record.
Yeah.
Where like if you're into that stuff, you're like, holy shit, that's insane.
Yeah.
But like if you're not, you're like, what is that? It's not Barry Bonds breaking the home run record. It's not that at all. It's not even like LeBron getting the point total. I'd say it's like closer to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a record that could be broken again?
Not for a while, especially with like how fat the UFC is. Like in several other divisions, no in a couple divisions, no one's got a longer fight. No one's got a no one's got a longer win streak than 5.
Whoa.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of turnover.
There's a couple of divisions that have like 7 wins in a row and stuff like that. But like, especially in the UFC, where like payment aside, the UFC is like the NFL of MMA and stuff like that. Like it is where the best quality of fighters go. So because there have also been longer streaks in different companies, but like in this company, like again, like with just like the roster that he's had to go through, like it's really fucking impressive. And it's so fucking incredible too. Because then also like in his fighting camp, Islam was like supposed to be the second best fighter. Like Khabib was the best fighter. The plan from Khabib's dad was Khabib's going to be champ. And then when Khabib's done being champ, Islam's going to be champ. And like, I have the unpopular opinion that, and it will literally never happen. It will literally never happen. But I am personally of the opinion that like, you got to put Islam ahead of Khabib. Because like Khabib was 29-0. Yeah. Look at some of those names he beat compared to who Islam beat. Like it is an obscene record. You're probably thinking, Matt, he's 29-0. How is that not the 16 wins in a row? Because not all 29 came in the UFC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Khabib was
but like after this weekend, and even before this weekend, in my opinion, like Islam is gonna be up there with like names like George St. Pierre, John Jones minus the off the field stuff, Prime Silva, like just like it, like I don't know how else to put it, Kyle, other than like it is an obscene level of dominance, and it's incredible in a gross sport, but it's incredible.
I mean, okay, am I okay? I'm trying to think of from an outsider perspective, real quick, because I feel like even though this is an incredible record, and maybe this is just my blind spot, but I don't feel like I hear his name as much when it comes to like the faces of UFC. But maybe it's
I wonder why that is. You're right, Kyle. You're right. You don't, and he should. Like he should have been the face of UFC. Part of it is because he's Dagestani, and people find him boring. As well as the Dagestanis, but also just Dana doesn't care. Dana only cares about Zuffa. He's trying to make Zuffa the new big toy in TKO. Like honestly, those fighters got to keep an eye on their contracts because I think all of the TKO money on the UFC side, I think it's going to go to Zuffa because it's like some of the Zuffa boxing contracts are fucking disgusting compared to the UFC.
That's still around. I thought that was not. I've heard nothing about Zuffa. Well, yeah.
The boxing is mediocre. They're trying to they have their first big cross promotional fight coming up in a couple of months. It's Ryan Garcia. He's not fighting on the Zuffa side. I think he's fighting on the Eddie Hearn side, and I forget who's fighting on the Zuffa side. But basically, like if Ryan Garcia wins that fight, it's going to embarrass Zuffa, which would ruin Zuffa boxing. Which like let's go.
Yeah.
Because also, like, at the end of the day, like, Dana White has always wanted to be a big player in boxing. He didn't want to be a big player in MMA. Like, he grew like, his introduction to the business was a boxing promoter, which, like,
gotcha.
He might be a fucking billionaire now and hang out with the president, but at the end of the day, he's just a fucking boxing promoter. And you know what a boxing promoter is, Kyle? A fucking carny.
Yeah.
A fucking carny. Like he's just a bald carny with a shiny car who hits his wife. Anyway, Jay, I'm really like I do want to move on. Jay, I am so fucking excited for this fight though.
Oh, you know.
Like I'm not really looking forward that much to anything else on the card. I'll still probably watch it. I'll be in Denver that day hanging out with my buddy. I'm seeing Jared this weekend, Kyle.
Nice.
But like Jay, like I'm really nervous it's not going to happen because, Jay, the last few times history could have been made in the UFC, it did not happen. Kyle, that's the other thing. So, like, not specifically with this fighter, but within the last, I want to say within the last year or like 15 months, Jay, you could probably attest to this too. There have been multiple fighters and champions that have been on the brink of either breaking the 16 win record or some sort of record in their own division, some sort of other unprecedented record in their division. And it just has not happened because they just end up losing on that day. So, like, that's the other thing. Everyone knows that this record is coming up, but the last two times people have known records have come up, those guys have just come up short. So, like, that's why, like, the line, at least to me, Jay, I find that really interesting.
Yeah.
It doesn't account for voodoo.
No. And that's all that the UFC is made up of.
Voodoo.
It's gonna be fun, man. This is why I say you have to enjoy the arts part of the mixed martial arts. This is you're getting everything. You're getting hands and feet and grappling. Enjoy it. Why are we sitting there calling people boring because they don't knock people? They don't flash KOs are cool, but like that's not his style. Let him fight and win and dominate the way that he feels that he needs to.
I think that's what bums me out with their like just hard-nosed pivot and like how exclusionary they are. Because like you and I are lefty leaning and like we like it, but like I don't know if we want to go to a fight. Like we want to go to a fight, but do we want to go?
You know what's funny? It's in Philly.
Are you going?
I'm not.
Okay.
So what's funny is I was going to go
like $1,000.
No, I was going to go when I found out back in like February that it was happening. I was like, oh, I might go because it's like right after my birthday. But I ended up actually having to switch a shift, so I'm working that day anyway. But it's like I wanted to go, but then they did the whole White House thing, and I'm just I'm all right.
It really stinks because like and like this is my larger point and why I started talking about it. Like at the end of the day, like, and this is completely barbaric, but like it doesn't matter what side of the spectrum you want, what side of the political spectrum you're on. It really doesn't because like people, it really truly doesn't matter. Like people like watching fights, man.
Yes. Yep.
They do.
Yep.
Like
they liked it so much they built a Coliseum in Italy for it.
Dude, oh man. That's what I'm afraid is going to come next. I'm afraid that like Dana to get views
We're
is
going to
be
go
like,
back,
this time they're going to die.
We're going to build the fight pits back up.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. So Ryan's not here, so I can't talk about the Yankees, which is the other big topic. And it's getting a little late, at least for you guys. Kyle, I'm seeing you're looking a little sleepy.
No, I'm good.
Oh, you are? Perfect.
Yeah.
Even more perfect because I'm about to toss it to you. Because Kyle, Kyle, you have a game for us, and since it's just me and Jay, let's play the game. Because also, I love this game. This is one of my favorite types of games.
So we're going to be playing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to share the screen, but that is totally fine. We'll still make it work. I have created my own version of Jeopardy, and it's going to be called "Where He At." So I have I'll just have to do it from my end, but Jeopardy board, 5 categories, each 5 choices you can do. The categories are all based on where he at. So one of them is NFL draft, one is QB transfers, another one is college coaches, NFL coaches, and free agency. So those are our 5 categories. You have from 100 to 500 to go in as like regular Jeopardy, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and basically I will name a name and you have to tell me where they are.
I love this game.
Okay, all right.
Because share the screen.
Because you know what this is.
This is ESPN Jeopardy.
Yes, but it is also another more silly version of naming dudes and guys going, hell yeah. Absolutely what this is. What the fuck are you doing?
All right, so I'm going to have to just control from this side. Okay. But Matt, so again, just it's regular Jeopardy rules. So I'll type it into the chat so that.
Oh wait, hold on. Stop talking.
You have it?
I just allowed you screen share.
Yes. Yes,
I got
this is going to make this so much easier.
Boom. Jay, I learned how to use a computer. I'm not just an old man that you had class with.
All right, can we see this?
There you go, Matt.
Yeah.
Do we see this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, Matt, make the first pick.
It just left.
It just left?
Yeah.
I'm still. Oh, let me try one more time. I'll try one more time. Let's see. All right. Is it back?
Yeah, it's popping up right now. It's loading.
There it is. Yep.
There it is.
Okay. All right, Matt, make the first pick.
Oh my God, Kyle, I think you know which one I'm already going to go for. QB transfers for 100. I love this game, and I haven't even played it yet.
Oh no, where did it go? Sam Levitt. Where did Sam Levitt go?
Where is LSU?
That's correct.
Yeah! That was also an easy one.
Just show me. Okay. LSU. All right. All right, keep going.
Oh
no, you know what? Because I can't see you guys, so we'll just keep
alternate.
We'll keep alternating. Yeah. So Jay, pick one.
Let's do NFL free agency for 100.
All right. This is Tyler Lindenbaum.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know who that is.
I'll say he was the center for the Ravens.
Center for the Ravens?
The Ravens.
Edgar Allan Poe University.
I'm going to take a guess. I feel like for some reason I saw him with the Colts. So we'll just say the Colts.
That is incorrect. Matt, do you know where he went?
Kansas City?
He went to the Raiders.
Oh. Interesting.
Because that was that big story where because remember Max Crosby was leaving the Raiders to the Ravens.
Right,
that opened up cap space, and then Tyler Lindenbaum signed. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, Matt, you're up.
Just because I'm feeling spicy, college coaches 300.
College coaches 300. Let's see. Matt, where did Jim Mora go?
Oh, see, that's not fair for me because I am in the state where he is. He is at the Colorado State University Rams.
That is correct.
Yep. They're very excited for him. They gave him a lot of money. And he low-key, he's in the new Pac-12. I low-key think he's going to do a good job.
I'm excited for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's on me.
Yeah.
All right. You know what?
Jay, you are up.
Let's try NFL coaches for 200. Let me get back in this game. Now, wait. Quick question, Kyle. Is this going to be coordinators too, or is it head coaches? I'm cooked.
Yeah. It's going to be coordinators.
Oh, shit. I was like, oh, damn.
Okay. I'm like, it's loading up. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll get this. I'm like, wait, is this gonna be assistants? I see Bobby Slowick. I don't know who this is.
Oh God, where is he?
You got it, bet. That's funny.
I know this is wrong, but I don't know where else he is. Is he the offensive coordinator still for the Texans?
He is not. Do you want to give it a guess, Jay?
Is he on the Raiders?
He's not.
The Texans?
Okay. I'm done. I already said that, Jay.
Oh, you said that?
Yeah.
That's what I was. But, I don't think. No, he's not. I don't think he's with the Giants.
He's in the AFC. I will tell you that.
Is he
He's
with
like
the
a
Dolphins?
good OC though, too.
What did you say, Jay?
Is he with the Dolphins?
He is with the Dolphins.
God damn it.
Back in the game. Yes.
Back in the game. All right.
He was with the Packers, not the Texans. God damn it.
I didn't know he was with Green Bay.
Matt, you're up.
Yeah, no, sorry. Jared texted me. We might be golfing at 8 a.m. on Saturday. We're also old. We're also old men. That's what you do. I'm still feeling spicy. QB transfers 400.
All right, here we go.
It's gonna be like
all right, Matt. Where is Jackson Arnold?
Fuck. Oh, wait. I don't know if he's still there though. I don't think he is because they have a new coach. I don't know where he went though. Ah, damn it, spicy. I know it's wrong, but is he still at Auburn?
He is not at Auburn.
Yeah, fuck me. I don't know.
I'm cooked either way.
Did he go to Sam Houston State?
He did not go to Sam Houston State. He is at UNLV.
Oh, wow.
It's cooked, yeah.
He's not that far from me.
Oh, you can get the game then, Matt.
Well, actually, no, that's not true. He's like a 10-hour drive away from me. What the fuck am I talking about?
Never mind. You're not getting the game, Matt.
I have to work a lot of Saturdays, but like if I ever have one of them off, I'm definitely gonna try and go like to like either Boulder or like CSU to like catch a game. I might even go to Wyoming. I'm like 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours away from like University of Wyoming.
That could be something. That could be something for a weekend.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm done. Keep going.
All right. What do you think, Jay?
We'll do NFL coaches for 100. See if that can be any better for me.
Is Bill Belichick in the NFL?
Right.
Yes or
Where
no?
is Mike McDaniel?
Oh, where is Mike McDaniel? Oh shit, where is Mike McDaniel? He went from Miami. I know that much. This was so long ago. Oh, brother. Oh, I know this. Oh, I know this. Where did he go? Oh, is it this might be so wrong, but this feels right. Is he in Carolina?
He's not in Carolina. I'm so sorry. He's of a different type of school. Matt, where is he?
He is in LA with the Chargers as the offensive coordinator. Oh, and Jay, this has nothing to do with the fact that I got the answer right. This is just really funny. Guess who the Chargers hired as pass game coordinator?
Who?
Adam Gase.
He's still in the league?
No, he was out of the league. They brought him back into the league.
Oh, why?
He was getting embarrassed. He was getting embarrassed coaching high school football in New Jersey.
I was about to ask, what was he doing? Was he in? He was in high school. Wait, what school did he coach in Jersey?
Whatever school his kid went to. And his kid got bullied because his dad is Adam Gase.
That's so funny. Now I'm gonna find this.
I feel bad for the kid. I don't feel bad for Gase because he was a dickbag and he still thinks he's right.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Like he finished 6-10 his last year with the Dolphins and he didn't think he deserved to get fired. What a dumbass. All right, my turn. NFL free agency. No. College coaches 200.
All right. Matt, Where is Billy Napier?
Oh, that's an easy one. You know what it was? It didn't load right away, so I thought it was like an obscure name. I thought it was like Billy Nah. I was like, I don't know who the fuck that guy is. No, Billy Napier. Wait, no, John Summerall is the coach. Billy Napier is at an AAC school. He is at oh, come on. Did they swap jobs? Did he take over for Tulane? No, he didn't take over for Tulane. No, he might have. Oh no, he didn't though. No, because Brian Hartline is at UCF.
Is that your final answer?
No. Oh, no. Now I remember. He's now the head coach at James Madison.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's at JMU.
Yep, because Bob Chesney is now at UCLA.
Yes.
I'm so proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I know ball.
All right. Let's try something.
Jay, you're in a city surrounded by people, okay? So I might know all of this, but you're at least in civilization.
Brother,
well,
listen,
he's not nearly out of the game at all.
We're locked in. I'm here. We're here.
I'm mainly saying that like all I have is this, and you have a lovely city filled with thick Latinas. I don't know why I said that last part.
I mean, you're not. No. Anyway,
I do hear they have in Philly supposedly behind New York has like a really large Puerto Rican population.
They do. Go up northeast. Yep. Anyway, sorry. Well, I'll do QB transfers for 200.
QB
Yeah, QB transfers for 200.
200. All right. Where did Drew Messenmaker go?
Oh no!
Well, no. Jay gets first.
I know.
Don't worry, you're about to get it right back.
I will give. He transferred from North Texas to this place.
He went with his coach. And they took over for a previous regime that had been there for a very long time. Like a really long time, like over like almost 25 years. Actually, no, that's wrong. Almost 20 years.
I have no clue. Yeah, Matt.
Yeah.
Matt, I'm just passing.
He went to OK State with his coach.
Yep, Oklahoma State.
Who's the coach at Oklahoma State now?
It's the guy that was the coach at North Texas. I forget what the hell his name is.
Oh, yeah, I was cucked.
But it's the North Texas coach. He left with him to OK State. Just because it's still there and it's bugging me. 100 for college coaches.
All right. Matt, where did Matt Campbell go?
Oh, he went to Penn State. He took all of Iowa State with him.
That's correct.
What? Oh God, Rocco Becton, them boys.
Rocco Becton, them boys. Yep.
All right. NFL free agency for 200.
Where did Aaron Rodgers go?
I got that one.
Jay, where is Travis Etienne?
Shit, that's a great question, actually.
I didn't know he left the Jaguars.
I know he left. Yeah, I know he left Jacksonville. But that's only because I've been doing mock drafts. That being said, I didn't get a chance to go. Is he?
I love that.
I feel like the only place. No. Travis Etienne. Is he in Kansas City? That feels wrong, but that's the only team on my brain right now.
He is not in Kansas City. Matt, you got a guess?
Did he go to Cincinnati?
You better not be cheating. I can't see.
No, I'm
He's
not.
not in Cincinnati.
No, I'm not a dickhead like that.
He's with the Saints.
I was never gonna get that. Never gonna get that.
Yeah,
I would have assumed. I assume Alvin Kamara is going to be there until he's 65.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Like whenever they think he's washed, he still puts up 1,100 yards and gets you at least 400 passing out of the backfield.
Yep.
Like
first 4 weeks,
that's fair.
He's unstoppable.
Oh yeah, and then the rest of the season, he remembers he's on the Saints.
Yep, and he's old.
Yeah. R.I.P. I don't know. I said that he's not dead.
R.I.P. Was it my turn?
All right, Matt.
Oh, it's my turn.
No, it's Matt's turn.
QB transfers 300.
Matt, where is Dylan Raiola?
Oh, he's at Oregon.
Yes, he is.
And
backing up Dante Moore.
And they are not happy with him right now. Well, this was months ago. Months ago, it was reported at camp that he showed up fat, and like there were pictures of him. It was bad. It wasn't good.
So he's just being Patrick Mahomes.
Yep. No. So what's funny is he looked less like Patrick Mahomes and genuinely more like Travis Kelce.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So Patrick Momention.
Yeah. Yeah, Patrick Kelce.
I'm gonna just clear it out. We'll do QB transfers for 500. Let's get the column done.
All right, let's see. Jay, where is Jalen Rashada?
I don't even know who that is.
So he was originally at Arizona State in 2003 and has been a lot of places.
Oh, brother.
And now he has found his home in SEC.
And where?
I'll get it. He is in the SEC.
Really? He was at Sac State last year. It's that guy, right, Kyle? The guy that was at Sac State last year.
Yep.
Where the fuck is he?
Is he in like Texas or something?
He's not in Texas.
No.
You got a guess, Matt?
He's not back at Florida, is he?
He is not. He is at Mississippi State.
Damn it. I was thinking about that too. That makes me sad. Oh, well. I'm sorry.
There's also this whole, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like this whole column that we haven't even touched.
Nah, I know.
Oh, listen. Packers didn't have a first round. I didn't watch.
I mean, now that you mentioned it, NFL Draft 100.
Oh, great. I set myself a failure.
It's going to be like,
okay.
Who drafted Fernando Mendoza?
Matt, where's Sonny? Where's Sonny Styles?
I don't even know who that is. I don't know who that fool is.
That was like the safety that everyone was talking about.
The what? The safety?
That safety that put up incredible from Ohio State. I'm sorry, not safety, cornerback.
Okay, so that means he probably went early.
That like put up yeah, he went in the first round.
Like early though.
Yep.
The Vikings.
Not the Vikings, but he is in the NFC. You have a guess, Jay?
I low key think I know this.
I hate you.
Don't worry, it's only 100 points, Matt.
Yeah, sure.
He's in he's in Washington, I think. He's in Washington.
You are correct. He's with the Commanders.
Yes. Yeah. Got one more.
This is where the comeback happens.
Here we go.
Yeah. All right, you're up, Jay.
Oh, all right. Oh, it's done. It's been good to me. Let's do it again. NFL Draft 200.
You're on a hot streak.
All right. Where's Drew Aller?
Oh, my head hurts. Oh, my head hurts.
No, I know where he is.
My head hurts. Oh, Drew Aller. Where did he go? I know this. No, I don't. Penn State guy.
He was. Yep.
He's not there. Who would have drafted a quarterback, and who would have drafted Drew Aller is the question.
A team that technically has a quarterback, but isn't too happy with him.
Is it the Texans?
It is not the Texans.
That stupid hoe.
Matt, where is Drew Aller?
That stupid hoe is backing up Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh.
Oh, is he really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yes, he is. Yep.
He was apparently doing well without the pads, and then they added the pads, and he has apparently not been great.
That's crazy.
Wait, you mean a Penn State quarterback not doing well in the NFL? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's not like the Jets ever drafted one. Let's just keep. Actually, no. Let's do.
Played.
Yeah. Let's do NFL coaches for 300, just because it looks lonely.
All right, Matt. Where is Patrick Graham?
Fuck me.
That's all you, Matt. That's all you, Matt.
That is like such a generic name.
Patrick Graham.
He was a defensive coordinator for the Giants at one point.
All right, so who's a bad team that needs a defensive person? Is he on the Browns?
He is not on the Browns.
Damn.
Mike, you want to give it a shot?
I'll take a guess. The Titans.
Oh, you are so. No, sorry, I'm thinking about somebody else. You're not on the Titans. He's on the Titans. He is actually on the Steelers.
He's probably got too much hair to be on the Titans. All of those coaches are bald.
Bald, yep.
It's awesome. I'm like, my brothers. I was like, yo, that might be my team this year. The Jets suck.
We'll do NFL free agency for 300. Right side down.
All right. Where's Gardner Minshew?
I didn't know he was in the league still. Let's see. Last place I knew he was Kansas City or Jacksonville, one of the two.
Last year he was in Kansas
He was
City.
last in Kansas City. Yeah.
Kansas City, okay.
Back to Patrick Mahomes and then immediately got hurt.
Is he Is he in Tampa Bay for some reason? I feel like he's in Tampa. No,
he's not in Tampa, but he is in the NFC.
It's just because he looks like Timu Baker, but he's in Arizona.
Arizona?
Yeah. He was the starter.
Did you know that one?
I did know that one. Yeah, because the only reason why I knew that is because when Brissett was holding out, they said that if Brissett doesn't show up to practice, Minshew would step in as starter. That's the only reason why I knew that.
That's such a funny threat.
And what's funny too is that Carson Beck might beat both of them. Like he's really impressing. Which he's a 3-year starter for two very big time programs. One of them, he went to the literal Natty.
Yep.
That's true.
Is it my turn?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Let's do college coaches 400.
College coaches. Okay. Matt, where is Chip Kelly? I'll give you both a hint. He's not actually coaching as a head coach. He's an offensive coordinator.
Right.
No, I know. I just no, that wouldn't make sense. Is he at Ohio State?
He is not at Ohio State, but he is in the Big Ten.
He's definitely not with Michigan. That'd be hilarious.
Michigan. I'm kidding.
Yeah. He's not on a good team, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm gonna give a hint that I know that will give Matt the answer, but I don't know if you know this one. This team recently just opened up a new stadium.
Oh God.
Oh.
You know what, Matt? Oh man. They opened up a new stadium?
Yep. Yep, they're opening it this year, and it's up against the river.
Okay, so it's not Michigan.
No. Not a river. I think the stadium is actually facing. It's right on Lake Michigan.
Ooh, almost died. Is he with Wisconsin?
He's not with Wisconsin.
He didn't open up a new
He's
stadium.
at Northwestern.
I wouldn't have got it anyway. Okay. Dang. He was one time an Eagles coach. That was interesting. I remember that being not fun.
Dude, that was weird. I remember that. Traded Nick Foles for Sam Bradford, and it didn't work.
Yep.
Can I do? Oh, that was silly.
I think it's Jay's.
Oh, is it Jay's
turn? I think it's Jay's turn.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Let's just round it out. College coaches were 500.
All right. So this is going to be another coordinator, but where's Brent Pry? The ex Virginia Tech head coach.
Oh, fuck you!
I don't know.
Shouldn't have said that.
Don't even worry, Matt, because I do not know.
No, I do know. That's why he shouldn't have said it.
Oh well. I would take a guess. Is he with Tennessee? No. All right,
He's
Matt.
not.
Go ahead.
Matt, where is he?
Jay, he stayed put. He is the defensive coordinator for James Franklin at Virginia Tech.
It was a trick. I got tricked.
Yeah.
It's all right.
The second you said he was the former head coach of Virginia Tech, I was like, you sly dog. That was good. That was cheeky. I like that.
That's a wild story, though. That like you get let go for this guy, and this guy decides to bring you back as a defensive coordinator.
I'm kind of surprised, A, he went with it, and then also, B, I'm a little surprised the AD was okay with it. Like, the AD just fired that guy, and you were like, I'm bringing him with me.
But can he stay over? Can we have a sleepover?
Yeah, can we have a sleepover? Can he have a couple $1 million? Yeah. I would have low-key said no, right, just so I could keep getting keep getting paid like a head coach. Because now he doesn't get that contract anymore.
That's true.
Well, maybe he doesn't. I don't know.
All right, we got a few left.
Yep. Can I do? I'm not gonna get it right, but I'll do it anyway. NFL draft for 300.
Let's see. Matt, where is Casey Concepcion?
Oh, I know that name.
I do too, and I hate it.
Well, look, guys, a college name that I know. Do I know where he got drafted? Not at all. Oh my gosh.
Is he on the Dolphins?
That's a good guess.
He's not on the Dolphins. Jay, where is his wide receiver?
That is a great question. I think he's in. I haven't heard anything from him. I don't. He's not the Dolphins. Is he? He's there. He's there. Is he? Is he in San Francisco by any chance? Is he hurt?
No, but he's on another orange team, the Browns.
I wouldn't have got it. I'll do NFL free agency for 400.
All right.
Armin
Where is Austin Hooper?
Oh God, I haven't heard that name in so long.
Is he even 30 yet? I feel like he's been 29 for 10 years.
Right? Where was he last? Was he in New England last? Or where was he at? He was in New England?
Yes. He is 31.
Damn. He was in New England. They have a. Is he? I feel like I didn't even hear about this signing. I feel like he signed with Seattle or something. That's my guess. We'll go with Seattle.
Not Seattle, but another NFC team.
Is he on the Bears or something like that?
Nope. He's returned home, friends. He is with the Falcons.
Oh.
Wow.
Good for him.
Oh no, Kyle Pitts.
Just I'm not gonna get it right. Let's just clean up NFL free agency 500.
Yep.
All right. I think I like this one. Oh yeah. Where's Kyer Elam? I was hoping Ryan was here for this one.
Oh, is he on the Bills?
Well, no, he hasn't played for the Bills in a minute.
Oh.
But I would be curious to know if he knew where he was.
Is he on the Jaguars?
He's not on the Jaguars, but he is in the AFC.
Kyer Elam. He's not in Jacksonville. Is he in Cincinnati?
Nope. He is with the Chiefs.
Damn it.
Which is a very interesting because we traded back a lot for that year. I think that's the same year as Trent McDuffie. So it's interesting that now he's in Kansas City.
Let's do NFL coaches for 400.
Jay, where is David Blau?
Oh man, I have no clue. David Blau. I feel like
the ex quarterback.
Is he with the Giants by any chance?
He's not, but you were very close.
Oh, brother.
He's not my fucking offensive coordinator, is he?
He's not. He is the Commanders.
Yeah. Let's just clean up the category. NFL coach you that. Yeah.
All right, Matt. Where is
Adam Gase?
Where's Nathaniel Hackett?
Ooh.
Oh no, I do know this one. He's the offensive coordinator in Arizona.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
I miss when Nate was good at his job.
What was that like? I never experienced it.
It was really cool because Aaron Rodgers won an MVP. And then my team died.
I didn't get that one.
We'll do NFL draft for 400.
All right, let's see. Where is Eli Stowers?
Oh man, I don't even know who that is.
He's the Vanderbilt tight end.
He's a tight end. What's a team we haven't said in a long time? Is he on the Chargers?
He's not. Matt, where is he?
Is he on the Jets?
No. Jay, you're going to get mad at this. He's on the Eagles.
No, Jay's a Packers fan.
Yeah, I should, but that's
no. But he also knows a decent amount.
I'm surprised I don't know that. Well, to be fair, I haven't heard anything from Mekhi Lemon either, so I don't know what's going on with any of the draft picks.
All right, the last one. Where is Josiah Trotter? Then yes, this is Jeremiah Trotter's son.
All right.
Holy shit!
I know this name. That doesn't matter because I don't know where he got drafted.
Wasn't Trotter an Eagle?
Mm-hmm. I want to say so.
One his brother was.
Yeah. Josiah Trotter. What position does he play, Kyle?
He is. I'm need to double check this. He is linebacker.
Linebacker.
He is in the NFC.
Oh, was it my turn? Or was it my
yeah.
turn? Oh shit!
It's somebody's turn. Yeah, he got the Eagles.
Somebody's got to play for the Titans here. I'm going with the Titans on last time.
Nope. He's with the Bucks.
Oh.
But I will say, I do have a double Jeopardy that we could do next week with Ryan Bryant's here.
Okay.
I'm down.
It's the same category, especially just a few more, so that we can keep introducing and recapping what happened during the offseason for these guys.
Yeah.
So
I'm learning too.
Like
how do I get out?
That
of
was
this?
awesome.
That was fun.
That was good. Good stuff, Kyle. All right. It is getting a little late.
Thank you.
And I'm getting sleepy because I need to go to bed. Because I get up early for work. So I'm gonna send this bad boy home. Does anyone want to touch on anything before I go? Anyone got a one on their mind?
Yeah, there's not really much else. Nothing that's worth our breath at the moment.
Attaboy. We don't talk I'm just gonna say we don't talk about stupid bimbos. Anyway, that's the most I'll say on that controversy. Anywho, Jay, thank you very much for joining. We had a hard time on StreamYard. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Jay, where can the people find you online?
You can find me at j.johnson_812 on Instagram. I've got some ideas coming for content, so stay tuned over there.
Kyle, where can the people find you online?
MusicFan77. Last week was a little bit crazy, a lot of things, but I will be back with some album recommendations and some videos soon. Now that things are starting to like be more cohesive. There we go.
All right, and you can follow me on Instagram at Schmatty_B. You can also follow us on the Sports Yammer Instagram page, the Sports Yammer one. Also, make sure you follow us on YouTube. That's going to do it for us. I'm working next Monday. Do you guys want to do next Tuesday?
Yeah, it should be fun.
Oh, what day is that?
It is
the 18th.
I might be out of the state. I might be in
dude.
Michigan, so I might be
do that.
Okay, yeah, I might be TBD. Just let me know. I might bring my laptop or have my phone. I might just be able to jump on for like an hour. But we're taking my sister up to Michigan, so
do that, man. That sounds like a blast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because your sister, she's moving for she's getting her master's or something like that, right?
Yeah, she's getting her doctorate. She's going to school. So
yeah, that's what it was. It was her doctorate.
Is she going to Michigan?
Yep, she's gonna be in Ann
That's
Arbor.
awesome.
Yeah, so
Go meet Kyle Whittingham.
I've already claimed residence as a Michigan fan. So
you're allowed to.
I feel like that's the least I can do, right?
Hey man, you're supporting your sister.
Exactly, and I'm coming back with merch. So if you guys want anything, let me know.
Oh yeah.
All righty, I will. Well, per usual, folks, always remember, fight back against those with Dunning-Kruger. Dark Enlightenment is a hoax, and don't just strategize, also empathize. I will see you next week, folks. And let's figure out how we can turn this off. Do you want to stop the stream? I do.